My mother, you know how the ghost likes to mess with me when I'm home alone? Well, I was sitting in the chair and I noticed that the um overhead light started flickering, and I'm like, well, the battery, the light bulb probably needs changed, because it was just one of the light bulbs that were flickering and not the other one. So it's like, maybe that that light bulb needs to be light bulb needs to be changed, right? And I didn't think about it or anything. I just, I got up and I went to the bathroom, and eventually that light went out. The other light was still on, and one of the bulbs were out. Then I went to go just shut it off, because I didn't want it on in the first place, right? Because I'm watching TV, I don't need it. And did you hear that? Both of the dogs are in here. How the fuck? Anyway, and then when I went to go turn off the light, I realised I never even turned the light on. I sat down in the dark. So why the hell is the light on? I will show you both dogs. Both dogs are right here. You can barely see Leo because he's so fucking dark. But both dogs are right there. And there's fucking noises going on back there. What the fuck? So I turn on the flash so you see him because he's so fucking dark. They're both right here, and you heard that, right? That shit back there, and there's no boy back there. I mean, I don't know, it might be the rats, but with that fucking light coming on by itself, I don't know. Is there anybody back there? Are you gonna be a pussy and not come on camera? I don't think it's exactly wise to piss off the ghost, but he's always a pussy, and every time I record, he doesn't show up on camera. I mean, that's the first time I caught anything with that sound, which is pretty freaking spooky. There's nobody back here. My accent just completely changed. Say spoopy when you're trying to do a British accent. I don't know why I'm doing a British accent. It's a lot darker back there. Pretty freaking spoopy to me. I don't know what it was. It was not the dogs. It was not you, was it, Minnie? Do you have telekinesis or something? At Motsy's house, I was joked that the dogs had telekinesis because they would be a few feet away from something and then it would fall and scare them. But they weren't. There was another noise back there. I'm not going back there. But there was what Minnie's acting all curious too now, and there's just noises back there. I don't trust that. I'm getting a very bad vibe off of that. I'm just trying to watch my YouTube videos on the telly. Anyway, but the dogs weren't anywhere near the stuff that would fall over, so the fact that it fell over is pretty spoopy. So it's like, we always joke that the dog had telekinesis because stuff would fall around them, but they wouldn't be close enough to knock it over. Which, do you have telekinesis, Minnie? What's about Leo? He's just laying under the chair now. That's where he goes. I don't want to go back there. Spoopy. Could catch anything visual on camera, but those noises were pretty spooky. There's nobody back there. I think that was some dust. I don't think you gotta worry about that white going by. It's not no orbs or anything, I don't think. It's not dust. Unless, I think it's just dust, at least. I hope it's just dust. Not even really sure why I'm doing a British accent, but I think that the first noise came from your room and the second noise came from the bathroom. Oh shit, does that mean it's getting closer? I'm backing up, that's not okay. I'm not going back there. You can stay over there, ghost. I think because I started recording it stopped. Really, I'm just still recording in case I catch any more noises. Because that was really spooky. I'm getting bad vibes from back there and I don't want to go. But I guess it's not really good to be in the living room either, because that's where the fucking light came on by itself. I was wondering, because I was only half paying attention, and I left the other. I noticed it happened in the back of my mind, that the light came on because it was dark in the room, and I was watching YouTube, and I saw it flash on, even though it wasn't on. I even checked when I went by the light switch to bring the dogs in. It was off, so the kitchen would be the safest place to be, I guess, or maybe outside, because the kitchen's kind of in between the two things that happened. But I'm not going in there no more. But the light came on, and I half knows it in my mind, but kind of blocked it out, like, yeah, whatever. It's probably just the electric. My dumbass didn't realise that I didn't turn the light on in the first place, which is pretty freaking spoopy if you ask me. And now there's fucking noises going on back there, and in your room, and in the bathroom, and the doggos are over here, and shit, so I don't know why you met with me when I'm home alone. Post the ones where I cut the noises on YouTube. I'd probably have to post them all though, because then it would be like, you know, context. I don't think much people would believe me, to be honest. I think it would be some kind of hoax, but I don't really care. It's pretty spoopy. I think I'm gonna go back to the living room if the ghost is back in your bedroom. I just got like the worst feeling while stepping into the living room. I got the worst feeling stepping into the living room. I did not like that, and Minnie's acting a little antsy walking around like that, trying to figure out what she's feeling, I guess. But I did not get a good feeling walking into the living room, so therefore I must stay right here. Leo is asleep under the chair. I don't think he gets anything, but Minnie's all antsy. Are you all antsy, Minnie? You are. Come here. She's a good girl, though. I think she's trying to keep me safe. She's being a good girl. I should try to record some of the living room. I don't trust that at all. But it's pretty freaking spoopy in here. You can't see shit. But I want to do one in the dark and one with the flash on. So it's very dark right now. My room, I don't trust my room. I really don't trust my room. I really don't know why I'm doing a British accent. I don't know. It's just what I'm doing right now. I got a plate on there. I got to put it in the sink. I made myself a breakfast burrito this morning. Well, technically, yes, it was this morning because it was before 12. I don't know if that's dust or not, but it's one of the. But yes, it was one of these ones. There's two of them in there. I don't like the feeling in here at all. I was playing Disney music, because under the sea. But yeah, one of these lights were flickering, but it was just one of them. Minnie, I think she might want outside. I don't know. I'm gonna check if it went into my room. It might have went into my room. Are you behind the door? Oh no, I heard a noise back there again. I think it's still back there. Josh's toy kind of scared me for a sec. Do you have to go potty, Minnie? Do you want outside? What's my pencil doing out here? But do you want outside? You do? Okay. Well, I think it's just dust. It just seems like dust. I think I'm going to go investigate. It probably won't be a very good idea, but I'm going to investigate back here. Okay, Mr. Ghost, I'm coming back. My voice turned Indian. I guess just because I am nervous. Does the camera cut off? Like, right as the camera cut off, as if he fucking knew. He fucking showed up in your room, right there. I didn't catch him, but I ran back to the kitchen. What was that? I ran back to the kitchen because this fucker, he knew the video was about to end, so he showed up. I think that's just the dogs outside. So this fucker showed up right beside me, right in your doorway. I wonder if I could catch him. Probably won't be a very good idea. I think he thinks I'm provoking him. I'm just trying to watch YouTube and be happy, man. Leave me alone. I just saw him again. Right outside of the fucking camera. He knows he can go by. But he knows how to avoid the fucking camera. He always does that. I think he's either camera shy or he wants to be a little bitch. I probably shouldn't say that. He gets on my nerves sometimes. I'm just trying to watch YouTube in peace. And he wants to bother me. I'm going to post all of these on YouTube. Probably no one will believe me. But what happened was when I was zooming in, just above the camera, a shadow flew by. And it wasn't my own. It was not my own. You see this flash. It was like a blurry flash of black that went right above the camera that you could not see. And the fucker, he knows how to do that. He knows how to fucking... Where the fuck... that might have just been the camera gone by and me being paranoid, but he knows how to just avoid the fucking camera, and it's so annoying. He was right above it, y'all. I swear. Look, it wasn't my hand's shadow. It did not look like this. It looked like, if you know, on Ibis Paint, if you smudge the image, then I can just fucking, I would get my tablet and show you what he looked like. But I'm afraid he'll do something while I'm doing that. I'll just go get it while I'm recording. I really don't want to though. I don't like it. And get my tablet. I go back to the kitchen because I still don't feel safe in the living room. Well, I don't feel safe. I feel safer closer to the living room now. That was Lucy. Damn it. You're gonna go to the Ibis Paint. People are gonna be skeptical of me and say that I'm just paranoid and seeing stuff. But I saw him, I did. I still don't know why I'm talking like that. But I will draw what I saw. It's like when you smudge, it's not big enough. It's like when you smudge the drawing on Ibis. I'll keep shining it over there while I draw what he looked like. I have to kind of blur it and smudge it to make it look accurate, or else it won't look as accurate as I saw. It was kind of see-through a little bit. Got to see, I should have made that lighter actually. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a lighter layer of black. It's still not. Oh, I accidentally did blur, didn't I? So lighter layer. That's too light. That's too light. I really don't believe I'd catch anything other than noises on camera. But I can tell stories of some stuff that happened before, I suppose. I mean, he likes to make a lot of noises. And he likes to be a creep and watch where you sleep. So one time he tried to he was in the shower, the bathroom where I was in the shower. Once I fucking saw him, his shadow. I was home alone too, so it was his shadow, and there was a little tiny, it was a small locker. I think it was a Bratz locker, and it belonged to my sister. well, you know, speaking like this is a YouTube video, tis not just a recording, but it was that little Bratz locker that belonged to Becca, and it opened up on its own while I was trying to shower, and I was like, will you leave me alone while I'm trying to wash me pits? My camera keeps messing up, but this is kinda what it looked like, except more see-through, and it was right above the camera. No, it did not look like my chateau. It was a little darker than my chateau. That sounded racist. I wonder if the ghost likes Disney music. Probably won't get copyrighted if I post this part though. No, don't do that. I want to play.
Swim up to his castle. Then Flounder will splash around to get his attention, and then we'll go.
Down here is your home. Ariel, listen to me. The human world.
I wonder if he likes Disney. I hope I don't get copyrighted if I post this part. But maybe he likes... No, he was right there. I'm not going right there. He was right there. Do you like Disney music? Do you like Disney music? No, but it's a demon. It probably doesn't like Disney music, or at least it feels like a demon. Maybe he does like Disney music. You never know. You know. I'm going to start recording on here so I'm not bothering Mom anymore. So I'm going to tell a story. First story, well, there's Disney music in the background. First story, when I let the dogs out this morning, this was here, right? Which means this light's off, right? Emily, you've been here, you know this. How's that? But, so long story short, this was off, and I was sitting there. And it flickered on, and I assumed it was just the electric because the electric needs paid. And in the back of my mind, I probably knew, hey, I had that light off. Why did it come on? But I kind of brushed it off anyway because, like, the ghost likes to frick with me when I'm home alone, you know? So, anyway, I'm not getting bad as a feeling now, but this kept flickering. And it, you know, there's two bulbs in there, so only one of the bulbs was flickering. So that just, like, kind of, like, still continued to soothe me that, like, it's just one of the bulbs going out, you know, because it just needs changed. One of the bulbs was flickering, but the other one wasn't. And I was like, oh, okay, so one of the bulbs just needs... I got up, and I went to the bathroom, and I came back. And I realized that I'd never turned the switch on in the first place, so it came on by itself earlier. Which is like, well, shit. So I started recording a video to explain what happened to Mom. And both dogs were sitting right here, right? They're both outside right now. I was recording, I actually fucking caught this on camera. There was a crash back in Mom's room, and I probably should go check on that, but I don't trust it. While I was talking, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And then there was a noise in the bathroom. Which then later on I realized, oh shit, he's getting closer, you know. As I've been trying to record this, my camera's been fucking up multiple times. And I went back there. I finally got the guts to go back there, which was a bad idea. As I was filming the bathroom, right as the camera went to go off, he was standing right beside me in the doorway of Mom's room where you couldn't see him on camera because I didn't have it faced that way. The fucker smart. He knew the video was almost over, so he appeared right when the video was almost over. So I couldn't turn and get him on camera. That's just fucking dust. And so, you know, I couldn't turn and get him on camera, and, you know, and I was like, seriously, every fucking time. He makes noises, he fucks with me, but he never gets on camera. I tease him sometimes because he pisses me off, But I was recording this way, and I was explaining something else to Mom, and I zoomed in like this. And right as I zoomed in like this, he went by right above the fucking camera, right where you couldn't see him. He knows. He fucking knows. He's fucking with me, which also means that he was over by that fucking refrigerator. Which means he's probably nearby. I stepped into the fucking living room earlier and got the worst fucking vibe from it. I was like, fuck that, I'd just been standing in the kitchen this whole time. And all I'm trying to do is watch YouTube in peace, alright? And this fucker will not leave me alone. Anyways, it seems to have died down a bit. Thank God. So I'm gonna let the fucking dogs in, because I do not want to be in here really do not want to be in here by myself. Just they had to potty, so. Minnie, you want to come in? Yeah, I really did not want to be inside by myself, but, you know, they had to potty, and I don't want my dog pissing on the floor because nobody lets him out. So, but Minnie was even acting a bit antsy. How did water get on? Leo, come inside. Leo! Where did my dog go? Sometimes I don't know if he comes inside or not. Is that him or my rabbit? It's my rabbit. Leo! Leo! Sometimes when he's coming inside, he thinks it's a game. So you gotta hide behind the door till he comes in. Oh, he saw me. You gotta hide behind the door till he comes in. Or he will not come in. Come on! Just a little more so I can close the door. Oh my fucking God. Boy! And I said boy! Every time he sees me. Ah! Almost. Fuck. He thinks it's a game. The little fucker. Minnie, go lead your son inside again. Go lead your son inside. Don't go outside, just lead him in. Yo. Now I have to pee, but I do not want to go back there. Leo! Leonidas Valdez, get your little ass in here. I am not wearing pants. I'm not coming out to get you. Leo, get out of the yard. Come here. Leo.